welcome to my channel. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's my first episode. Um, I am going by Goals and Fitness Friend, so I hope to be your friend as you work on your goals as I work on mine. I am the before picture. I am huge. I am 378 pounds right now. When I started this diet that I've been doing now for about a month and a half, I was 417. Scary. Matter of fact, that being over 400 pounds was what got me motivated. It scared the hell out of me. I think I was over 400 pounds. I have lost the weight before. I did it about 10 years ago. I went from 330 I think it was, down to 220. That was my weight loss goal. And I did that in about 8 months. I'm doing a similar diet. There's very few changes that I've made to this diet, and I still seem to be doing pretty well, and I'm not even working as hard as I was working then. I expect I will have to ramp that up as I get thinner, but I'm more concerned as far as my workouts go. I'm more concerned about my heart. I don't want to overdo it. I'm testing my limits each week. So let me give you a rundown of what I do. Straight to the point, I eat 4 to 5 meals a day. It's actually more on average to be 5. But the last time I did this, it was 4 meals. And they're small meals. They consist of things like fish and chicken and lean meats, basically. I do eat 2 whole eggs with a whole avocado in the morning. Sometimes I put that with hot sauce for the thermic effect. Beyond that, I do eat some greens. I eat broccoli and cauliflower. If I'm at work and I don't have time to make something, which is often the case, I'm always getting those Light and Fit Greek yogurts. They're low in calories and they're high in protein. I'll have like 2 of those packages a meal. I also like those P3 meals that you find. They have the like turkey and cheese and like cranberries or whatever, and a small thing of nuts. I'll eat those. Little tuna packets that have the little sauce already mixed in, I'll eat those. But most of my meals are anywhere from 150 calories to as high as 400 calories. Aside from my breakfast meals, and then that's probably a little over. I can't remember what the calorie intake was on that, but I remember that being higher than normal when you eat the whole avocado and 2 eggs. But that's okay because that's breakfast. I'm trying to get my fats out in the morning, and they're good fats. They're the ones you want in your body. So, on top of my meals, I have to drink lots of water. I'm peeing like crazy. I'm peeing like every 30 minutes to an hour. And that's really annoying, but it's good for you. You're actually supposed to be peeing a lot. And once a week, that's the rule. I'm trying to actually go beyond a week, but I allow myself once a week to have a cheat. One cheat. Anything I want for one meal, and as much as I would normally eat as if I wasn't dieting. So for me, that's like a whole Tombstone pizza. That's like a double quarter pounder supersized meal if I want. Anything I want as much as I would normally eat. As I said, I'm trying to go beyond a week. Last week I had 2 cheat meals, and I wasn't supposed to do that. Last week was the first time in this whole month and a half that I've been doing this that I really struggled. And I had my one cheat. I thought I was fine. And the next 2 days later, I was really hungry and really wanted a burger, and so I had a burger. And then I was out with my friend when we went to Panda Express, and instead of choosing one of the healthy options, because there are some healthy options there I saw, I chose my favorite, which was the orange chicken, and that's like 500 and some odd calories per serving. So I consider that one a half cheat, because, that ain't too far beyond what, I normally would eat per meal. As a whole, though, I try to get about 1,300 calories a day, and I know some people will say that's really low, especially for as big as I am. I'm 6'4". Like I said, I'm 378 pounds. So that's still considered low, but I mean, I'm taking all my nutrients. I'm taking multivitamins. I'm taking 6 supplements, including testosterone. Not because I need testosterone. I'm not seeing any signs of, what's the word? I don't want to be dirty, but basically, none of my organs are having problems. But I'm taking the testosterone mostly for helping me keep muscle mass. I'm trying to work out 3 days a week. 1 upper body, 1 lower body, and 1 cardio. That's the start. I'm going to up that when I start trusting myself and what my limits are. I don't want to give myself a heart attack. But anyway, that's the basic concept of my diet. I've been losing a pound or 2 pounds when I'm doing good every day. I know they say that's unhealthy, but to me, at least for me, if I'm not losing it kind of fast, I kind of feel unmotivated. I mean, I'm even doing this video mostly for motivation. I don't expect to make this a career. I don't expect it to gain a lot of viewers. It's mostly for me and for a few of my friends who want to watch, but I will let you know more about myself and more about the problems I do have and why I gained my weight back the last time on different videos. For now, I'm just going to leave you with a little bit of advice. I'm always telling this to people on Facebook that are on the weight loss group that I'm in. It's not a race to the end. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm racing to lose weight, kind of, but don't think of it as a race. Okay, think of it as a lifestyle change. It can change as you lose weight. You can change up your diet and suit whatever your needs are. I mean, if you're trying to gain muscle, if you're trying to maintenance, it's all different. For me, I'm trying to lose weight, which means I'm in a caloric deficit. I know what my TDEE is, and it's suggesting that my calorie intake should be a lot higher. But I don't think I don't know if I trust it, to be honest, because one of the questions is, how active are you? And I don't consider myself to be a very active person. Not yet. I mean, I'm slowly getting better at it. I am a security guard. I get up once an hour to do a small walk around the site, and then I sit back down in my car, and that's my day for 12 hours, 3 days a week, and that's just my standard. I do 3 12s, and I often pick up like an extra 8 somewhere, more often than not I'm doing an extra 8. But it's back to I got off track. Basically, it's not about a race. It's about life changes. It's about making a life change that you can live with for the rest of your life. So, I mean, don't make it so hard that you can't do it for a long period of time. You can't do it for the rest of your life. When I get thin, I expect that my diet will change. I'll be in maintenance mode. And I eventually plan to go into strength gaining, muscle gain. And that means I'll be slowly adding calories until I'm at a comfortable number. But for now, it's weight loss. So if you're watching this, I hope that I can give you some information. I am not a expert in dieting. I feel like I know a whole lot just from watching other YouTube channels and books. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I had that whole last time I lost the weight in the 8 months. That was a experience that went really well, and I felt healthy the whole time. I never had once felt like I was going to pass out or nothing. So I feel like I know what I'm doing. I know my body at least enough to know that 1,300 calories is just fine. But really, all I want is to be a friend in whatever goal you're doing. To have you see me working on my goals and explaining my trials, and to give you some kind of inspiration to go after whatever goal you're going after. Because there's always another goal to go after, and we shouldn't just sit around and not work on those goals. There's plenty of things I want. I want to be lean. I want to have defined shoulders. I would love to do something about my hair, because it's thinning. I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford transplant surgery for my hair. I don't even think I'm ever going to be able to afford a skin removal surgery. I'm probably going to always have loose skin. And that's something that, if you're a big person like me, you have to accept that unless you can afford, like 10 grand for the skin removal surgery. I would love to have that, but I just don't see it happening. But yeah, whatever your goal is, I hope that I can somehow encourage you to keep going. So I will talk to you later, and stay motivated.